All right, gang, we're back with our at-home Metcon for Monday, November 23rd. 10-minute AMRAP today, 15 sit-ups, 12 rotational deadlifts, 9 thrusters. Sit-ups today, the thing I want you to focus on is as we come to the top, I really want you to try to pull these ribs down to your belly button, and that's going to facilitate that extension of the spine, so extension of the abs, and then that flexion using those abs to pull us up to the top. That way, we're not overusing the arms, and then we're not getting silly and lifting our hips or lifting our feet. So keep all that stuff glued. We can go bent knee, butterfly, or straight leg today, whichever you prefer. You can still use those arms some, but we're just not overusing. Touch the arms, touch the hands over your head, and then bring elbows to hips, and that's going to help facilitate crunching those ribs down to your belly button. You're going to get more work out of your abs that way. As you finish at the top, get those shoulders forward of the hips. As always on our sit-ups, breathe in on the way back. Breathe out on the way up. You're not going to rush your sit-ups today. Those sit-ups are going to be your opportunity to catch your breath more so than these other two movements. Rotational deadlifts. I'm going to recommend something in the 50-pound range for guys, 35-pound range for ladies today. We'll start that first rep in the middle, stand it up tall, and then we're going to shift over to one side. You're going to twist that back toe. We're still going to bend both knees. That front foot shouldn't move at all, just slightly angled out. And then we're going to drive both feet through the ground, stand tall in the middle, then twist the other foot, bend the knees, and then notice too, I'm pushing my hips back as I come to the bottom. I'm not just bending over. That's going to make me round my spine. If I can push those hips back, it's going to help me keep that back flatter. It's also going to help me load up the back side of those legs more. So a few more reps here. Stand tall, both toes go forward, twist, push the hips back, stand tall, touching just outside that pinky toe, a little bit behind the pinky toe each time. After 12 of those, we're going to roll into 9 thrusters. Now in thrusters today, I want you to pick a weight that for most sets, you can knock out all 9 reps without setting it down. So the weight options you have at home, if that means using 2, I want you putting 2 hands on an object is my takeaway today. So if that means you have 2 light dumbbells, then we can go double arm thruster. Knees go wide, chest stays up. Get those hips below your knees if you can. And then at the top, getting to full extension. So getting some full speed reps in here. Control to the bottom, a little faster to the top. And remember on those, we want to fully extend those hips before those arms ever move, and that way we get that leg power into the dumbbell. Maybe if you're working with one dumbbell today, you've got a heavier dumbbell, so you can put both hands on that dumbbell, and we can still go with this 2-hand approach. All those mechanics are the same. We're just holding that single object. With that narrow grip, sometimes it's harder to get stacked out at the top, so be sure that we're still pulling back on that to get that object stacked over our ears on the finish each time. 10 minutes today, 15, 12, 9. Pace yourself on your sit-ups. Try not to break those up. Rotational deadlifts, same thing. Just set a consistent moving pace there. Don't rush those because you're going to lose technique. If so, you should be able to knock out all 12 of those unbroken. Those thrusters, at least coming out of the gate with some unbroken sets. And then if you get fatigued in the middle of the workout, drop it down to 5 and 4, maybe 3 sets of 3 to get those finished. Good luck on your Metcon today. Scores, rounds, and reps. I think I might have already mentioned that. And then we'll see you back tomorrow for a longer conditioning workout.